Hello everyone and welcome back to another X series. This time we're using the Dualie Squelchers and we're in Rainmaker. We're starting out in Wahoo World on our first match and we have double Dualie Squelchers. Not really a common thing I see very often, and there's actually another Dualie Squelcher on the other team. So I think first things first, we want to work for some map control. Our teammate traded there. We're going to try and focus on what our teammates are doing this match. And that's where I think map control is going to be important, so we know where people are at. This guy's trying to throw his darts at me and not going to let him. We did lose a teammate up here, so I'm going to try and maybe help out with the fight in the 52. They've got two people over here already, so I'm just going to try and defend. Try and disengage from this guy. There we go. Just kind of cutting him, keeping him within my range, but outside of his. We get a kill, I believe, from the wave breaker. Very odd. And I'm going to try and help take care of this slosher. All right, teammate takes the kill. Or I actually take the kill there, but helps out. Good. I need to back up here. I have no ink. Probably shouldn't have even thrown that there, honestly. Was probably a little too aggressive. Should have maybe been a little more anchor-like, since we did have people down. Should have just played more to stay alive and less to actually get kills there, since we didn't do too great. We did run out of ink, and I need to work on managing my ink a little better with my teammates. We're going to go for some paint right here. I think... Oh, there's the 52, though. I should have paid attention to the map. I couldn't really tell because there was already ink there, but he was moving around. He is flanking. Our friend doesn't really see him. Hopefully he gets the... Okay, good job. Our friend, unfortunately, does trade again, so I'm just going to try and play anchor again. I'm throwing bombs, doing what I can while stopping them, and still staying alive. Got the guy throwing darts at us still. It really seems to be his favorite playstyle. I'm going to try and just stop this here, and then we're going to back up. Again, staying alive is the most important thing here until our teammates get back in. We'll go for some more map control again. I'm going to go ahead and throw this down. This will help me just kind of block them out and keep them in place. I'm going to try and help out with the 52. Get away from the slosher. I'm fixing to die, though. I have no ink. Really have no ink, seriously. Okay, that was not a great breakaway. Unfortunately, we just really were not set up for that. Everyone was not in a great spot. I was completely out of ink, which is my bad for managing my ink incorrectly. I'm going to grab this. We're starting to kind of lose fights still, though, so I need to try and stay alive. Our friend is pushing in way too far forward, I'd say, but maybe no one's around here that we actually have to feel threatened for. I'm going to try and help my teammate out in that fight, get some chip damage on him good. All right, we'll die to that, but hopefully get some chip damage on the Zipcaster as well. I didn't expect my push with the Rainmaker to go very far. I was just trying to get that more back to mid. We haven't even made a single push yet, which is unfortunate. I think we're all just dying a little bit too much. We'll try and get pop here, and I think we need to start being aggressive. Hold on. Unfortunately, our friend died. I'm going to drop down here, maybe take him out. Wahoo is an interesting map because map control isn't the best thing in the world, since mid is just a complete mess to actually try and get into. Definitely one of my least favorite maps, though there's not really good maps to pick from in this game. We're going to throw that way, hopefully get some chances for actually marking people. We actually got one person, but I've got to recover ink here. We did lose our friend. I really wish we could get a little further forward without just completely dying. I'm backing up, trying to stall that for my friend to take the fight. Got this other guy over here. I'm running out of ink, though, so I'm just going to try and recover. Back up. Keep him at range. And I can actually chase there since my teammate drew his attention away. Go for paint here. We're going to go for a wave breaker and try to help this push move a little bit further forward. We did lose the Rainmaker there, and we're going to have to back up now. I'm going to actually try and put paint forward here since we do pretty much have this, and I'm going to try and get this locked down. Unfortunately, our 52 is just still down there attacking us. I think we're lacking just a little too much aggression and just good plays with our aggression. I'm going to try and just maybe play backline here and start throwing bombs. I'm watching for any flanks. We're going to throw a bomb at that. I'm going to actually try and just draw aggro here. I'm out of ink, though. You don't want to use your bombs and then immediately engage because this weapon is incredibly ink hungry and can't really back up its fighting skills that quickly. Didn't see the bomb, unfortunately, and just get killed by it. All right, well, I don't think we're going to win this one. I really didn't think we would because the amount of difficulty we had to push really just was not great. I'm going to try and back away from this splash here. He's definitely trying to rush me. Well, not anymore. He dropped off the map. There's the bomb. I thought I had enough cover on the block, honestly, but I guess I didn't. Again, just lots of misplays here. I need to try and just kind of figure out where I'm going with things and not just, you know, kind of throw. Unfortunately, the slosher just gets a dart combo. Very, very, very not great match. All right, match number 2. I think Bluefin is definitely better than Wahoo. I haven't really had much time to form an opinion on it, though, but I really just don't like Wahoo World. We got this guy over here, so I'm going to try and just take some map control. Hopefully our friend doesn't die, though. We've got 2 people on us. Now, I think 3, actually. I'm going to try and take this guy out. There we go. Good. 2v2 the one guy, and then now we'll just try and take some map control here. I'm keeping this guy at range and making sure I'm not overextending towards him. He's probably going to try and press up here, so I'm going to paint this. We've got our wave breaker. I'm going to go ahead and throw it out in the bomb. We'll back up. Keep this Tetra at range. We can actually out-dodge him whenever we are at range. We want him to just dodge into our range whenever we have the ability. I'm going to throw that bomb there. It's probably not going to mean very much. And our friends, I believe, is going for a flank. I don't want to be too aggressive on this left side, though. Again, our friend is signaling this way, but we can't really do anything smart right now. If we just grab it, we're going to get killed. All right, going to stop this guy from moving forward. Try and just draw aggro. He's doing a very weird thing, and then I do a very weird thing and just fall into the water. Very good job of me. Again, he's really trying hard to push this right side, but I just don't know how useful it's going to be. We're going to keep shooting at this. I'm going to lob a bomb up there. And I'm still just watching for any Slayers to come down and try to attack. There's one. I'm going to go ahead and just paint over his movement space. Back up. Really want to try and help my friend in that fight over there. Yes, there we go. Good. They will have the Rainmaker, though, and unfortunately, we are just kind of doing pretty poor at defending here. Just staying alive is the most important thing while our teammates spawn in. We want to give them just some issues of actually pushing in, even while our teammates are still down. We'll have to give up space, though, because this weapon is not the greatest at killing, especially in spread mode. So right now, they're blasting. I think this is just a really good chance to go off to the left here. I wish we would try to go off to the left, because it is just much easier. Try and help out with this kill here. Don't want to die to the blaster. Okay, ran out of ink there. Yeah, I was just fighting a little too much there without having any downtime. That's going to get you killed a lot of the time. Again, we're really trying to force this right side a little bit too hard. I think we really want to push over this way. There's the brush. Oh, overextending too much. Again, he is really trying hard to push this side, but it's just not going to work out for him. We need to try and go off to this left side. I know we want to play around our teammates, but if it's just going to get us killed, there's no real point in trying it. Got to back up here. Got to back up really far, actually. All right, we lost someone over here, so I want to try and help him out in this fight. Good job. And then I'll move in with my Nautilus over this way. I want to try and just be aggressive and maybe take aggro. I am taking lots of damage from that wave breaker, though. I tried to jump over the second one, but it was just too early for it. Again, we're just collapsing right now. All right, we're jumping in here, just trying to move back. Gonna try and actually play like a shooter here and just not use dodge rolls until I actually need them. All right, now I'll try to engage with my dodge rolls here. All right, we got the kill on this guy. I'm gonna go for paint and try and get map control over on the left here. Again, we really want to push this side. I hope he doesn't just try. Unfortunately, we will die to the shooter. Not the shooter, the light Tetris. Okay. He killed me in spread mode, but that's fine. All right, we're jumping in again. Just trying to get any sort of lead we can off of this. Okay. Yeah, he overextended. I'm going to try. Okay, good. Tetras are dead. I'm just trying to stall this guy out as much as I can. He ran out of ink. Very good. You can get that checkpoint. And then now I'm actually going to just start being aggressive here. He didn't notice me. I'm going to go behind, try and get the Tetras. Okay, we did lose someone over here. That's not great. Yeah, I've got to back away from this guy. Okay, there's RNG being somewhat decent there. I've got to back up still, though. Let me get the bomb kill. That's decent. I'm just going to try and play anchor here. No one's going to jump to me. I was a little too far forward to actually have people jump to me or feel safe jumping to me. All right, we're going to try and get pop on this. Throw that up there. Did miss, but that's fine. Probably should have said that for a better moment. Want to be aggressive here. Did we lose someone? Okay, we lost someone somehow. All right, we're going to be aggressive up here. I really don't know where these people are coming in from. I need a little bit more awareness on where our enemies are at. We can get a kill on the brush. I'm just going to stay back. Again, I'm trying my best to stay alive here, but we are just doing pretty poorly. All right, careful. Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We're gonna win. We got a last little bit of a push from our teammate there. That's really decent. We're gonna try and back away from the brush. I couldn't get away in time. Wasted my rolls. He had trouble aiming at me for my first dodge, so I should have just tried to move back or even done jump tech or anything else to just keep our dodge roll going. I'm just kind of panicking here, so I need to be careful. Throw bombs. I have no ink, though. Just recover. Thank you, friends. I'm trying to really rely on my teammates since my killing power is not the best. Stalling them out here is going to be our best option. Just kind of throw the bomb down there and we actually get our first win. A long time to fucking game.
Just as a mimic.
Okay. Spagmorium. All right, match number 3. They are very defensive. They have, well, I mean, they're kind of a balanced team, honestly. We're going to go ahead and just start out for map control right out the gate. They do have their carbon on the left and their squeezer on the right here. Our friend is a little bit too far forward. I'm going to try and maybe help him out. Okay, he's backing up, so I'm going to back up too. Don't really want to be too far forward without any help because my weapon, again, does not get the fastest kills in the world, and it's not really that consistent either. All right, we're going to actually shoot at that guy, maybe force him back. Don't really know where their carbon's at, so I'm going to try and stop him wherever he is. Okay, there's their imparries. I'm going to stop it. There we go. Just try and take him on while he's distracted. I'm going to grab clams here. If we do get that clam in, that's great, but we don't. I'm going to wait till our specials come out. Our friend lost his special there, so I'm going to try and stop this guy. Okay. Throw a bomb to behind the tennis shield. There's this guy. Good job. Again, I'm just trying to help out, see where I can maybe take some aggro off of a teammate and just kind of caught them. All right, there's the squeezer. Can't outrange him. Can't back away from him either. We're just going to wait that out. We did lose a teammate there too. We are having a little bit of trouble getting in here. I have my special and I'd like to wait for a teammate to use it, but we're not really using our specials here. I'm at 7. There we go. Just dodge around him and I'm going to get clam from this. Not really sure what that is. I guess we need to be aggressive, honestly. I'm going to jump to our Kraken now. All right, we'll move around this way. Just try and stall as much as I can. I could have actually took the Tenebrel out if I didn't dodge there. Would have been a trade either way, but we get a clam in, so we're now on the front, or we're in the lead, and we're going to have to force them to make aggressive plays now. So we can play a little more defensive here. Not too defensive, and we might lose the match, but just enough to where we can safely attack. We're going to back away from the lots of specials going off here. Okay, we waited them out. Now they're going to have less resources to actually attack here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I wasn't really sure what he was doing. I guess he was going for fall off. I should have just backed off completely. I didn't have a lot of ink there, though. All right, there's this guy over here. Just going to try and stop him. Okay, good job. They're down to 74. I'm just going to go ahead and start working on map control here. They've got their carbon. I'm actually going to be aggressive towards them. Yeah, he's just trying to attack me. Not going to let him. Need to be careful, though. I am damaged, and I don't want to be attacked by anyone else. All right, we're gonna get paint down here. Carbon is trying to shark here. I'm just gonna make sure he can't move. All right. I want to throw this over here, I think. Roll a bomb. Anyone trying to get in this bubble would be hit by the bomb there. Just play dodge roll around this. I don't have a lot of ink here, and I've now taken a hit from Chazuka, so I don't want to be too aggressive. Again, I'm a little bit more passive than you normally see Dualie Squelchers playing. That's just because I'd rather not die here. All right, we're going to roll around here. Just try to make sure we can get our clams in and stay alive, and then I'm just going to start playing Anchor. If Dualie's want to do something here, I'm just going to try and attack him at range. All right, back up now. Anyone trying to be too aggressive will just be met with some bullets. Again, I'm playing this slow while our teammates respawn. I will be marked now by this clam, so I've just got to be careful. I'm going to go ahead and just throw this for some defense and back up. They're going to be going after me since I do have the clam, and people usually hyper-focus the clam carrier. So we're just going to try and stop them. Double Zuka's coming out. I can pretty easily just evade those, even if I only take one hit. Back up. I'm going to try and make sure they can't approach us either. We are still being pushed back here. Hopefully our teammate can get a kill. I probably want to be more aggressive here, especially since I am just having this bright, shiny clam that they will shoot at for the most part. Okay, back away. Unfortunately, yeah, he just does that. Imperials really like to spam their splashdowns whenever they get them. Need to keep an eye on that. Another thing that you would pick up from Splatoon 2 is you just, watch whenever they have their special and wait for them to actually pop it. You want to force them into a situation where they either pop it or die. All right, get the kill on the Dualies, hopefully. Our friend blocked our shots, though. It really stinks whenever your teammate blocks your shot. I just chased that whenever I shouldn't have either. But whenever your weapon isn't even that accurate anyways, and your teammate just kind of jumps in front of you and blocks your shots, well, now the shots that might have landed don't land, and then you're going to get bad luck on RNG, probably. I'm going to back up here. All right, they're going to Zuka. Try and get the kill on him. I am booting on back, though. If that made any sense whatsoever, I'm going to go back. That's what I meant to say. We get a wipeout. We're going to push. Okay, I missed that, but that's fine. Okay, well, that was really great job of me. Well, that's fine. They don't have a clam yet, so just stalling them. I mean, yeah. Honestly, that wasn't the worst play there. We didn't get the clam in, but at the same time, we didn't give them a clam either by scoring that. They were focusing more on that and less on actually gathering the clam themselves. So we stalled it. Pretty good. All right, match number 4. Again, didn't do a great job last match. We're just kind of having mid-games. Not really great. I'm going to go ahead and start pushing forward here and getting some paint down. We need to figure out where they're coming in from. So there's guys on the right there. I'm actually going to backtrack and maybe try to attack this shot with my friend. We did lose someone. Actually, probably should have not abandoned my teammate there. He probably expected help from me. I'm just going to throw bombs at this Brella's shield. Make sure he's not falling behind it. Brella is once again trying to push, so I'm just going to keep attacking them, making sure they either stay behind their shield or get bombed. Or run away, of course. Alright, he's got some damage on him, so we'll try to attack. He falls off the map pretty good. We did lose someone over there, though, so I'm backing up. I want to try and maybe help my friend out in a fight, though. That's the roller. That's the roller. Back up pretty far here. Good job. He's shooting at me, so my roller friend can maybe get in here. Alright, good job. We've got one more guy over here. We can win this 2v1 pretty easily. I'm going to go ahead and throw the wave down. Punish him if he runs before his shield, and he didn't, so he backed up. I'm going to actually go in with my Kraken now. Just try and get as much paint down as I can while we're fighting, and then we'll climb up here. Don't want it out of Zuka. We'll just roll a bomb at them. If they get too aggressive, they will be hit by it. Okay, we've got a lot of people coming back to mid. We really didn't make much of that push, or not really a push, but that manpower. Good job. Don't really know what I want to do here. I really would like to actually take this guy on. Make sure they regret not attacking me. I'm going to try and recover ink there. Unfortunately, didn't really do much with that. Just distracting their Dualie Squelchers player for a little bit while they shoot at the wave breaker while our teammate's trying to get this claim in. Don't want to jump in on that. We do have a beacon that they're not paying attention to, so we can jump into this, though. Get some paint down. Try and help this guy, or at the very least, avenge kill him. Back up. Yeah, I'm just going to try and back up as much as I can, though. Again, I have to give up that stace because my weapon is not consistent with killing, and I can't reliably get kills with it. This is a personal thing, too, because if you were better at Dualie Squelchers, then you would probably be getting more kills from it. Or just be more used to it. I am warming up as well. I want to stay alive here. That's a roller. Not really sure what I want to do with that information. There we go. You're dead. Alright, the clam's over here. I'm just gonna roll a bomb on its approach. If they attack it, that's fine. Okay, they will probably get that clam in. Probably should have been paying a little more attention, but I can go for kind of a flank. He's got 3 shots on him. Hopefully our teammate can maybe come in and clean that up. Move around. Good job. Thank you, friend. I'm out of ink, though, so I've got to back up. Don't believe they have anyone else. I'm going to... Ooh, yeah, they do have someone else. Probably should have been a little more involved over there. If they've got people jumping in, we need to also just kind of defend that. Oh, wait. No, got a shot over here. Drawing back to my teammates and maybe get some help. There's a roller, too. Yeah, I'll make them take a bait in front of a Trazooka. I'm going to signal it this way and maybe get some help. We will very easily be able to take this guy out. Try and help out get the Dualie Squelchers. I have the shot left. I've got to back up. He can very easily kill me if he takes me off guard, so I'm just going to try and stay alive, honestly. He's going to throw a strike, so I'm going to paint over them. At some point, I would like to make a push, but I've got to be careful of this side, too. Got to back him up. I've got to stay alive here, though. That's the most important thing I can do. We'll get the crab in. I'm going to actually get some momentum off of this with my wave breaker. All right, throw a bomb down there. Punish anyone who's just waiting in the wing. Good job. We actually get a kill with the wave breaker, too. I have 5 here. I'm going to go for some paint. Painting in their court's going to be pretty good. It'll just get me more special power, and it will also maybe back up. Good job. Again, I'm not pushing too far forward and being too aggressive. We actually get a clam in. Very good. All right, just dodging there, trying to get a couple more clams in. We don't quite have lead yet, if I can speak correctly. We've taken the lead now, thanks to our friends pushing in, and now we'll just have to pretty much defend for 1 more minute. We need to make sure we can defend this, though. Yeah, we've got to defend this side right now. I'm gonna break this. Get some damage off there. They do get that in. Hopefully. Yeah, no, this ain't great. Feel kind of useless right here. We get the kill on that. We do lose the lead, though, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just not being as aggressive as I should be. All right, now we've got to make a really strong push here if we're going to take the win at all. All right, pushing paint in their base. I'm going to go ahead and set up Wave Breaker. If he wants to sit up there, I'm not going to let him. I'm going to annoy him with paint as much as I possibly can and some damage. And I probably should throw a bomb up there. Yeah, no, you can't do that, bud. I'm not letting you. That is very annoying playstyle, and I'm not going to let you just do that for free. Okay, we don't really have a claim yet. That's not great. Yeah, there we go. We got a claim now. Get this in. Great. You have at least 1 clam. I'm stalling here as much as I possibly can. We can get those clams in. And we've taken the lead. That was a decent push there. I didn't really feel comfortable that match. I wasn't doing some great things there. Either way, there we go. Our 3rd win. All right, there we go. There's an X series with the Dualie Squelchers. It has been a little bit since I actually recorded, so I can actually look back on the games and maybe be a little more critiqueful, if that's even a word. Yeah, I didn't play great this time. I was constantly just not doing much. I was painting a lot, but that was about it. I got some kills here and there with my teammates, but other than that, I just have issues with the weapon and how it is just somewhat inconsistent. Kill time's very long, the bullets aren't very large either, and your accuracy is horrible in spread mode. It's just really a weapon that either performs really well sometimes or really poorly sometimes. It's not something you can really hold down the fort as easily, since once you use your bomb, you can't really use your main weapon much at all. It is very ink hungry and just not something that you can really, play with your bomb or try to combo off your bomb or anything like that. If you're using your bombs, you're wanting to do that in an anchor position where you're not really afraid of having to use your dodge rolls or anything like that. Little upset that the only real reason we won the last game was because those clams spawned in the perfect spot. I wasn't planning that, and even if it was a good play, if you're not planning it, then that's not really you doing something good. That was just the luck of the draw. Again, I probably need to be more aggressive and effective while I'm being aggressive, but I'm just not used to that. I'm used to a more passive playstyle with these because I use them mostly in Splatoon 2. I haven't really used them that much this time. I've gotten 4 stars with them, but that's not really that much playtime in the grand scheme of things. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a comment below and maybe even consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.